Hey everybody, this is Gary, the fist pump guy over at Bondy's Toyota Enterprise, Alabama. You heard me this morning talking a little bit about last 2 days of the month. Got some great deals going on. That's especially true on the Camrys. This is just one row of the Camrys that I have. So what I wanted to do, as many of you out there may not know what's come standard on a Camry, I have an LE Camry pulled up right here. It's white with the ash interior to show you what you're getting when you get a brand new Toyota Camry. Now, I can't tell you the pricing on these because it's some kind of advertising laws that we have, but just rest assured that you're getting a great deal on this Camry. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna show you some of the standard features on it as I go around this 2017 Camry LE, white, super white with ash interior. Let me turn the camera around. When you pop open the hood on this 2017 Camry, one thing you'll notice is that it's real finished under the hood, and you'll notice it doesn't have a hood prop. You got two of these gas shocks here that actually help raise and lower the hood without having to have a hood prop, which you see on a lot of the competitors. Now you can see under here, Toyota is taking great effort to have a finished hood compartment. You'll notice there's no stray metal, no jagged edges. Everything's nicely welded and or covered. Very easy to get to. Clear containers for all your fluids and so forth. That's just one great feature that you find on this Camry. It comes standard with the 16-inch wheels, which you'll find on all LEs. You can get the alloy wheel upgrade on that. Heated outside power mirrors, standard on this car, along with power windows, door locks, auto up down feature on the front too, the driver and passenger side. One thing I want to point out is on our entry level Camry, which is the LE, standard 8-way power driver seat with lower lumbar support. Many of your competitors have to go up to the next trim level to get the power seat. It's standard on this, along with remote keyless entry. Now, I'd like to show a couple features on the inside while we're just hanging out together. Auto on-off headlights, standard on the LE Camry. MID screen, standard. Cruise control, standard. Bluetooth, standard. Tilt telescopic steering wheel, up and down, in and out, standard on this car. That's a lot of features that you typically don't get on the entry level. Touchscreen radio, wanted to show you this because a lot of your manufacturers don't have the touchscreen standard, but also standard backup camera on all Camrys, entry level and up. Also, when you look in here, USB auxiliary jack power plug. One thing I like on this being a little taller, I know some of the people that are a little bit shorter than me, I like this too. Center armrest slides forward and backwards. That's pretty impressive. So if you have a shorter reach or a longer reach, you can have a spot to rest your arm, and you got a big center console. Now, one thing about me is I'm 6'5", and you notice I just got in and out. I typically don't ride in the Camry with the seat all the way back. That's something that anybody that's tall is going to really like. Now, you notice that I haven't really talked about safety. We know that the Toyota Camry is one of the safest cars in the world. 10 standard airbags on this car, that's right. 10 standard airbags, including 2 side seat mounted airbags for the back seat passengers to go along with your side curtain airbags. It's hard to really find that because we don't count our side curtain airbags as 2 airbags, we count it as 1. So now, as you notice, I went ahead and laid the seat down. It does have the 60-40 split rear seats. That's hard plastic, so if you got something coming in through the trunk, that'll give you an easy way to get it in there without ruining the back of your seat. And you can still carry a passenger or 2 on the other side as well, okay? So that is that in the back seat. Plenty of back seat room. You keep in mind, I was sitting in that driver's seat. Now, a lot of mid-sized cars have a couple issues, and I want to show you what one of them is. And I don't have a competitor right here, I would show it to you. Notice how big the Camry opening is to the trunk. You see that? A lot of times your other manufacturers have a shorter area here to put stuff in and out. And another thing, look how wide the trunk opens. I wouldn't even hit my head on that if I were to get in there. Now listen, look at the size of this trunk. Size of the trunk is important, especially if you got a family and you got a lot of luggage to carry. And then, like I said, you got your pass-throughs right there for your lay down for your seats. Now another thing I want to point out, nice packing for the spare tire, okay? Full height, full diameter spare tire. It's not a small donut temporary. You can put our tires on any wheel of the car and not lose your safety functions, okay? I'm gonna show you a quick look at the back of this car. That's the 2017 LE Camry. The features I just went over are standard on all Camrys, but that's the entry-level car that we have, and that's a great deal on that car. Let me turn this, hey Miss Corsale, I appreciate you joining in. Yeah, I climbed in already. Sorry, I'm just now reading some of these comments. But I've got a lot of Camrys to choose from. This is one row. I've probably got somewhere around 50 or so Camrys. And then I've got a bunch of Corollas as well. I'll do Corolla next. But that's been a quick look with the fist pump guy on the 2017 Camry LE. If you don't have one, you need one. If you don't have one, you got to come get one before this month's over. Give me a call, 334-447-0585. Appreciate that, David Troublefield. I don't know if I'm the best, but I do try. Anybody that watches this video, please share it. You can share it at the bottom. Like it. I appreciate that, Marshall. And you know, I appreciate everybody that's watched today. And you know I talk a lot. Not really. But stay on the lookout for more videos from the fist pump guy. I may even have another one today. Who knows? 519 Boll Weevil Circle. Come get your 2017 Toyota Camry in any trim. Follow Fist Pumped Enterprise.